today. And this morning, one of the principals welcoming back those students here in Independence is Ronda Scott here at Truman High School. I want to welcome Ronda, who was so nice to wake up bright and early and talk to us, dark and early, I guess, as we say in our business. Ronda, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. Happy first day of school.
Good morning. Happy first day of school to you as well.
So Truman is in your heart. You're a grad. You went to school here. You've been here for several years as an assistant principal and now principal. Tell me about the first day jitters. Is it excitement? Is it vibes? What's that first day like for you?
Oh, it's excitement and vibes for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there were a lot of folks who were not sleeping well last night on the eve of the first day of school, but we are so thrilled to be back in person every day with our students this year. It was a much different picture last year, and so I think there's just a lot of hope and promise and possibilities that everyone is really thrilled about.
Before we started this morning, you mentioned back in person. You've got less than 50 students that are planning to not be in person. The vast majority of your students are going to be back in the building today. That's got to be a great feeling.
Oh, it's a tremendous feeling. I mean, what we've learned through the pandemic is that kids want to be here, and they'll do what it takes. So we're happy to wear the masks and keep everyone safe so that we can all be together and thrive.
I want to get a pan out our camera a little bit this morning. The student council did a whole chalk kind of situation. We've got some video we're going to show you this morning, some pictures we're going to put up. This one in front of us says, "I'm rooting for you." They did these yesterday to welcome students back. That "I'm rooting for you" caught my eye because it feels like so many people really want school to go great. We always want that, parents, teachers especially, but right now it feels like everyone in the community is kind of fingers crossed hoping for the best. Do you get that feeling when you come to work that everyone's really hoping for the best?
Oh, absolutely. Having teachers back last week, they are focused on making this the best school year ever. The student council also did a video to welcome our students that will play today, and one of the officers points that out, that we can make this the greatest year we want. It's all up to us.
What are some things, before we interview this morning, what are some things that students are going to notice that might feel a little bit different when they, is there anything, or did they kind of get used to it last year when they were back last year? Is there anything different this year?
Yeah, who wanted to be good at this?
Yeah,
but we have figured out that we can be good at this. And so there's really not much different from last year. Students will all be wearing masks. We have one-way traffic in our hallways, so they're used to that. We also went one-way traffic on our stairwells, so some are dedicated to up and down. They're used to that. They're used to seating charts and staying socially distant, and so they're ready.
Yeah. It really struck me what you said this morning about, though, that most of your students just want to be in the building. And I think you get that vibe talking to you. The fact that so many want to be back, I think that's very, very clear. Ronda, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're excited, too, for you on this first day of school. Lindsay, Independence, just one of several districts, as we mentioned, that's headed back today. Ms. Scott was so nice with her time this morning. We're going to have some more interviews live this morning from Independence, including from the superintendent, as well as we get ready for this back to school on the Missouri side.